everybody, welcome in. And today we're going to check out the challenge for today, which is trading post, which is what the tiny daily is. So let's jump into this one. And this is kind of the land we've been given. There was a little tower. I've went away and removed it already because I knew that we were not going to be keeping that. So let's have a look. I kind of like this edge that's been built here, but I kind of want to flatten this out a little bit. I'm thinking a little bit more country western when I hear like trading posts. I think of like those old sort of like midwestern type looking buildings. So I'm gonna hopefully take a little bit of inspiration from that, but we'll see how it goes. And first off, we need to actually make some space for it all to happen. So let's just jump down with that one. Get rid of some of this stuff, make this ground nice and even. Probably keep this little bit here. If anything, we could probably actually raise it up a little bit. I like the idea of this being a very like mountainy pass, so we might keep that actually. Can we make this one a little bit more curvy? Could even do a little bit of. No, that looked weird. Let's not do that. There we go. Gonna move this over here a bit. I'm gonna get rid of some of this path. We're gonna do a little bit of shaping just to get rid of this edge. There we go. Beautiful. Keep some of that. There we go. Gonna put in some of my own. Lay it up a little bit. There we go. But we're gonna keep this little bit here. Gonna keep it as if it was like tracks that maybe horses and carriages or something we'd keep. And it just kind of disappears off into this direction. But we're going to focus mostly on like this area here. So let's maybe put a little bit of stonework. I can imagine it would be a good place to have like a sort of almost like a stony type path around here. There we go. We'll do some of that. Yeah, break in some other little cobblestones. There we go. Just to break it up a little bit. A little bit extra. A little bit of a bloop bloops here and there for it. There we go. Okay, so that's done some paths. Right, let's get rid of some of these trees. Let's get rid of you. Thank you for playing, trees, but I don't want you here. I'm gonna use this stuff across here. It's gonna be an awkward angle, so we might get rid of these trees at the moment, just so when we're looking from this angle, they're not actually taking up any of the main vision. But let's get plopping some shapes down. Right, trading post. I'm thinking that we start off with just some basic shape. Let's imagine people are coming this way and then they're coming this way too. So we might create one that's... I like that color. That's a beautiful green color. It's a really nice color. Right, trading post. We'll do that. I would like to have a wee, like, little balcony. Maybe we'll flat roof it a little bit. I'm thinking sort of stalls, sort of said a little bit more medievally, a little bit of a balcony, something that would be out the front where the traders would like come and walk up onto. So this one will go down. There we go. A little bit out the front. Gonna have to fix some of that road work up so we don't have any weird shapes there. There we go. Thank you. All right, we're gonna put some steps up ourselves. Okay, so let's move this one in a little bit. Let's add some steps. We're gonna have to make sure our heights are nice as well. There we go. One step here, and we'll just do basic steps, you know? Just do basic steps. Sometimes I think my main problem in this game is I overcomplicate things, so let's try and actually keep it relatively simple today. That is my thought. Nope. Why can't we just move you? You wiggle all over into here. Thank you. And you wiggle into here. Make you a bit wider. Gotta make you equal. There we go. Gonna have to put some railings on this as well. Stick with the same green theme, shall we? grab this. Beautiful. And we'll do this up. Here we go. Gotta plop a little tiny path underneath. There we go. Not you. There we go. Nope, not you. There we go. We might build a few of these. Just to make it like a little railing all the way across. Can we actually bury you in here a little bit easier? What is going on here? Chop you in half. Can we get rid of you? Lower you down. You do not want to be lowered. Okay, we're not lowering you down then. I both love and hate this game sometimes. When it comes to doing exactly what you want. Like, please just let me do what I want. Like, I don't need these curvy bits. I just need it to do what I want it to do. Oh, we could do that, though. Can't attach it along here. There we go. Bring it down. Bring it back. There we go. Curvy. This step does not match this. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. There's a little railing. Hiya! This is called Tiny Glade. We're playing a game called Tiny Glade, which is a little diorama builder. There we go. Another little railing. Plop in this path. There we go. Gonna lower you down. Safety first, right? Wonder if we could take this guy here. You look weird when we do this. Nope, that's good. That's good. Gonna chop it in half so we can have two pieces though. Beautiful. Right, let's make these the green color. Make the wood be the same color. I love the screen. Lost my voice. Can you show the whole house? So we've just started it, and this is just what we've started. We're doing the tiny daily, which is like a little thing to get your brain going. And today it is building something called I've already forgotten. It is called the trading post. So that's what we're doing today. We're trying to be inspired to build a little trading post. No, we're sticking with wood. Don't get rid of my wood. There we go. I really like this green. I would never have thought about using it this way because it's quite. Right, we're going to move you out the way so I can paint you quite easier. Quickly, the green, and I'm going to plop you back because I quite like the extra wooden little effects that it does. Just the extra little bloops down at the bottom. I think it's quite cute. There we go. So it's not all customizable as such. There is a bit of a limit in what you can do. For like a truly customizable game, you're maybe looking at like even then I was gonna say something like outside the blocks, but then even then you're kind of locked in certain dimensions. The most customizable thing I've really played so far has been Flowscape. But this is pretty close. There's like limits, like you can only make them certain heights and things, and you've kind of got to work in some constraints. But mostly, it's quite satisfying. I'm thinking, what if we build little arches and then there's little trading things on the inside? So if I build another little house that kind of mimics the same size. As the roof. Okay, and then we take this little wall booper. And let's get rid of this shape here. Where did my roof go? I lost my roof. Right. Gonna bring that backwards. We're gonna bring this to this corner. I might just get rid of this one over there this now. Bring this one to this corner so it's still a building. We're gonna... That was quite a dark noise. Okay. Let's bring it up. So it's still seen as a roof. There we go. Down a little bit further, maybe. Let's go back into the paint mode. And say, you're still wood, guys. Can we make you flat? There we go. And then... Beautiful, little wooden bits. Right, okay. Now we can start building, hopefully, some arches. Oh, why is one arch bigger than the other? There we go. That's cute. And obviously, when you go in here, it's like a little, like a proper little building. We're gonna have to, ooh, not that close. We need to get rid of this little path here because it's broken this wall here. Gonna demolish this path that's just here. Okay, so it's given us some little edges. Beautiful. I think. I like that curves. There we go. Something so satisfying about the noises of this game, though, in fairness. This green round the edge? No, so you're bigger on that side. There. But now we've lost your... little bloop. There we go. Oh, thank you. Oh, welcome in, and thank you so much for your subscription. Honestly, I love games like this. It is honestly one of my favorite things to do. Not everybody's cup of tea, but it is definitely mine. thank you so much for your subscribe. That's so lovely of you. It's just fun to do stuff that you love, isn't it? At the end of the day. Why else would you do it if you don't love it, right? Oh. We're boobing these walls. Might have to get rid of this roof until we've done the inside, just to make it easier. I was thinking we were going to do these like little wooden tables. But it might not be how we land up getting it. It's a shame you can't really build these on top of things the same. Hmm. Hiya, welcome in. Maybe we'll just do the old-fashioned tiny blocks. Tiny buildings, tiny blocks. That looks too big though. It's annoying me. I can't work out what I want to do to make it how I want it to be. I'm worried that I've made my proportions too small. I love Hosey. Hosey is such an adorable game. Hosey is amazing. I can spend hours just doing creative stuff like that though, in fairness. I love that about Hosey. Where'd the 4 arches? Any game that you can just sit and chill out. I'm absolutely there for constantly. And the noises this one gives, I find it really satisfying. Like I said, I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but any stretch of the imagination when it comes to this game. I'm still very much learning, but I am enjoying learning it. A little to the left. I've never heard of that one. Shoot, I have. I'm putting to Steam now. Little to the left. Oh, I think I've seen this, but I've never played it. Hi, Lizzie. What are we playing? We are trying to do the Tiny Daily, which is trading post. So we're working on a trading post of some sort. It's not going the greatest so far. I'm doing what I normally always do, which is try to overcomplicate things rather than just making pretty buildings. I've got to make it more complicated. But that is what we're trying to do. As is tradition. Yeah, I was noticing that into like different heights and things. It looks really interesting though. It's kind of like is it unpacking? Is that what it's called? or there's like an airport one where you've got to sort out the stuff that's coming through, and they'll be like, "Oh, I've lost my such and such," and you've got to give it to them. At the same height, it looks taller, right? Oh, oh, not the up and downy. Okay, now it's the same height. What I need for it to do is to... I don't know if we need the 4 arches then. Maybe if we just have the 2 arches. Oh, that's instantly so much nicer. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at it. Like I said, I love little games like that. There's like so many cute ones. I feel like I don't get much time to do cute games anymore. Okay, we'll do that. That's cute. What I really need for it to do is to spawn me in some of the furniture. That would be great. Ooh. Okay. Can we get rid of this little curve that's under here? I don't think we can. Right, I need to make it force it to give me some stuff, I think. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's a very dark corner. 1, 2, 1, 2. Go. And 1, 2, 1, 2. It's our house twin. Why is that giving us more space? Okay. And we're gonna pop some ladders up here. There we go. Ooh. Need it a little bit further down. Have I got any other? So I play simulation games, if you like simulation games, over on my other channel, which is Who Else But Me. I have TikTok under the same name of Who Else But Me. I actually have a TikTok under Who Else But Cozy as well. This is my second channel, because I wanted a place I could just relax and play games. And that's how we've landed up, basically just doing things like this. Rather than Just like somewhere to turn my brain off every so often, which is always lovely. So what about you? What do you do? Do you make content, or are you just a game lover as well? I always feel kind of rude when I'm doing things like this because I can't sit and look yous up either. Just to be nosy if you guys have got anything. So I'm always happy to hear if you guys do things too. The world's too angry to sit and get snappy at people that are also into gaming and stuff. Flop it through the floor. There we go. A little ladder bridge. I'm hoping we can get to put stuff on these ladders. But I'm waiting for the things to pop up. They're not popping up though. I will type it in for you. It's just exactly the same, but it's me at the end. That's where we started. Where we started. Okay. Got like some shelves, I feel like. Now we need to force it to make us stuff. When I was... Ah, okay. Fair enough. It does take a lot of time to do things. Like, it was surprising when I first started just actually how... like, how much goes into it. Do we paint this one a different color? Like, if we paint this like this light brick instead. That might be nice. Kind of like the orangey tones. No, not that one. No, not that one. Why is it so hard? Is it this one? If I start moving you, it's gonna upset everything. We're gonna have to move everything to move it back. You're now orangey toned. Congratulations. You, go back to where you were. Thank you. After all that, that was probably pretty pointless. Hey! It's doing good. How are you? Oh, thank you for the like. Hi, thank you so much for the like. I'm doing good, Outlet. How are you doing today? I need to somehow force it to make me, like, little decoration bits. Okay, there we go. Instantly. Eggs, benches. Alright, we're gonna just grab this and seal it up to here. And then we're gonna start doing stuff with it. Sack of potatoes! All the sacks of potatoes. Maybe like somebody might have taken their little... Ooh, we're inside the building. How are we all doing today, guys? Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. As we play a little bit of Tiny Glade. I'm gonna leave this here. Outside the front door. I'm not sure what we're gonna put on these shelves yet. You know that. I'll start going backwards. Wheels, ladders. That's like leaks, candles. Of course, this game is called Tiny Glade. It is called Tiny Glade. It's a little diorama builder of the cozy variety. We have lots and lots of different types of cozy builders on this channel. So whether or not you are into the particularly cozy side, we do have a little bit of for everything. We were playing cyberpunk style and everything the other day. You finished all your exams? Yes! You've got one less stress now. Oh, I'm so glad for you. That's always good to know. I know that was really stressful for you. I think I can... If I just briefly locate you over here, block you here, you think I can then briefly locate this back? I guess if we lower it, we might be able to. I might have to move my fish. Oop. Okay, maybe we're not gonna have wiggly paths here. Can we just like get you to like chill out a little bit? Please. We'll just delete you, okay? You're just becoming a problem. I can put you back. Right, here. There we go. I don't know what we're going to put on these ladders. I had great visions of putting stuff on it, but I have no idea what those visions are now. We can pretend that's where they put the baked beans, right? Oh. Yeah, so that's when we first started the channel. I never spoke at all. I was really nervous about speaking on this channel because I was like, well, you're here to watch the builds, you're not here for me, but it's now definitely started to feel like, you know what, I feel like I have to talk all the time. It's kind of part of the thing now, innit? You just hear me, my random ramblings as I put stuff down. I'm always just waffling nonsense. I only just realized the other day the control key like stops things being locked as well. I felt like I should have known that by now. Like I've spent like 100 hours in this game so far, and I only just realized the control key did stuff. Felt a bit dumb. No, don't do that. Okay, keep it there. Some of them are just good for pure, like, ambience, like, clickings and clukings. Because some people really like that, just especially the ones that are, like, in the rain. But normally when I'm making stuff, like, I'm recording this at the same time without me yabbering on. So there'll be, like, 2 versions of this going up. So if you just want to watch the build without me, without my annoying voice waffling on, then there you go. How much lower is this than this? So if we put like a tiny platform. Okay. Tiny platform. Tiny pumpkin. Hopefully that's small enough. Because we're going to build this in. Right, and we're going to duplicate that. Okay, so this can go. Bit shorter. There we go. So how are you going to spend your days now that you're not cramming for exams and things? When do you hear back, I suppose, is my first question. I have lots of questions, apparently. Nope, we're pressing the control key. And control key. Let me have this one. Thank you. Nope. You pain in the butt. Come here. There we go. It's not popping out the wall. It's not. Okay. Beautiful. That's kind of cute. We need to get rid of this vine, though. Like, that has no place here. I'm not sure what we're going to put on the shelves. I mean, I was going to say candles, but... Oh, this might be an absolute disaster, but I had a brainwave. This might be a proper disaster, though. What if we use fence posts? Oh, they're not going to go high enough. Of course they're not going to go high enough. Why would they? I was thinking they could look like cans of beans or something. Why do these things never, like, land up on top of these? I really wish these fence posts would, like, you could build them up high. Because that doesn't look like a can of anything. This looks like a can of disappointment. Which, honestly, is how I'm feeling, too. So, you know. Nope. But, oh, fun. Fun. Gotta love it, right? It'll all be worth it in the end, though. So you gotta keep telling yourself. I don't know what I'm hoping that was gonna be. When it comes to interior decoration in this game, it's definitely not my strong suit. To be honest, I don't think anything in this game is my strong suit. But I enjoy it. And that is the main thing. Um, got some leeks. Got some of that thing. Bird nest we don't need. I mean, we could have a pumpkin, right? Does anyone want to buy a pumpkin? Now we gotta put some lighting. In our little food place. There we go. We'll stick the roof on. Wait, look really dark in there. Which is sad. Got a little food shop. There we go. I don't like the fact that it's giving me broken windows though. What about curvy? No, that doesn't work. I was thinking we could do like a little outsidey thing. I mean, we still could do like a little outsidey thing. I'm glad I know what that means because I'm not sure if anyone else does because you're not in my brain, which is probably a good place not to be. There we go, that's cute. So what do you do other than streaming? Any hobbies? So, streaming was gaming has always been my hobby. And a couple of years ago, one of my friends started streaming. Well, I'd already streamed before. And then one of my friends at the time started streaming. And then I was like, oh, you know, I did this back like ages and ages ago. I did this. Let's try it again, you know, for the fun of it. Because I did Minecraft. Because I've always had a big thing about Minecraft. And then before I knew it, streaming took over my life. It was like a hobby that kind of grew legs. And I've never really quit. Like, it's doing what I'm most passionate about in the world, which is gaming. And I'm lucky that I get the opportunity to try out loads of new games, buy some developers and stuff, and talk to people that are really passionate about their self-making games. So it's really lovely, and it's kind of came round like something that literally just started as a hobby has turned into something else. So I know I'm very lucky that I can be in a situation that means I can sit and do this. But yeah, it literally just started. One of my friends was like, she was streaming. It's like, you know, I want to have a go too because Helldivers had just came out, and she was playing Helldivers, and I was like, I want to Helldive too. And then it's always a bit weird because when I'm on Twitch, like my streamer anniversary is really weird because it's not what I would class as my streamer anniversary. Because like first time I ever streamed was on my little PlayStation 4 in my living room playing Minecraft. And which is funny though because this year I won a competition playing Minecraft for collecting happy gas. And that was really exciting to be sort of recognized playing a game that you are really passionate about and winning something from it. Still have to get that tattoo booked in, to be honest. But yeah, so that's what I do to like to fill in the end of my waffle there. That's what I do. That's what my hobby is. This is my hobby that's turned into so much more. And I've met so many amazing people, like fellow streamers, just people that have found me on TikTok and stuff that I'm very glad now to call them friends. And it's just something that I never thought would ever be happening. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like the extra like 1p, 2p sometimes this makes is nice, but it's definitely not a money maker. But it's a great way to meet and talk to people where I'd be probably isolated otherwise. Oh, that's cute. I feel like it needs something in the middle though. Shame we can't make this one longer. Oh no, I broke it all. We need something here. I don't know what though. No, I don't think we do. I think we're gonna get rid of this one. Oh, thank you. Honestly, I think when it comes to things like this, if you're passionate about it, like whether I'm like talking to nobody or I have amazing people like you pop in, I would still be doing it. And it's always lovely to be seen, and I'm glad that I can offer happiness to people as well. It's always lovely to be recognized. What color are we doing these? Do we do orange? Yellow? That kind of makes sense, right? I'm gonna have to change these flags though to make it make sense. It's always lovely to have you here. Even if I'm waffling nonsense. I love the little birds on the window, the roof, look. They just do. Oh, you flew away just as I tried to get you in focus. That was rude, guys. Just as I tried to get them in focus, they flew away. That was a bit rude. I haven't decided what colours I want. I kind of like the orange and green. Should not be seen. Unless upon an Irish queen. Maybe it's the roof that needs to change. My Alexa was suddenly possessed there. I'm not talking to you, Alexa. Just start speaking. That was kind of creepy. So got a little trading. This does not look like a trading post though, does it? That's my only concern here. Does it? Maybe? I don't know. Kind of, I guess. I don't know what this one's meant to be. Just like a little house shed thing. I don't know what's going on with this one. I always find YouTube is such a strange beast to find. Like, you either find something phenomenal and you binge watch it, or it's really hard. And I know I am bad for it at times, but I don't like being shouted at, like, by videos, and I find a lot of them are really shouty. Like, sometimes I just want to not be shouted at. Hermitcraft is great for that, though, in fairness. But then that's a Minecraft thing. If you don't like Minecraft, then that won't be for you, but... I really like Hermitcraft for that. It's a little bit goofy. Okay, we're gonna do that. Should they be a separate? I feel like there maybe should have been a separation between them, right? It's just because they're next to each other doesn't mean they need to be next to each other. Hi! Hello! Welcome in! Yes! I love Tiny Glade. I love a good Tiny Glade. We try and tackle it quite a few times a week. We're gonna do these Tiny Glade daily challenges. Just to have a little bit of a nosy. This was meant to be Western themed, and this definitely has not came across Western themed. So now this one can't be either. It's got to be squishy roof too. But welcome in! Hello, hello! Should we do that up here? Up this side. Nope. Go away, bush. There. Bush. There you go. Thank you. I mean, those steps are not as cute as doing them by hand, though, are they? Well, say this is like a little hotel. Like, a little tavern. Somewhere to sleep. Of course, you're the only one that didn't give me fancy windows. You had to be awkward, didn't you? I'm gonna need an overhang, though, so I don't know why I'm putting these up so high. You're not meant to be a... There we go. We need to move... I've, like, seriously boobed this. Okay. I've watched some of those kind of Minecraft documentaries, old servers. What do you mean? Which ones have you been watching? I like Hermitcraft, because it's quite current. And I love just watching the nonsense that they get up to. I find them really funny. That is a very tall building. And you are now a very short building. Bloop. We've like lost all of my windows that I put in there. That's fine. We can make it work. Also, why are we so short? Was there a reason for this? Oh, you know what? We're going to put in a back door. I'm going to have a nice little garden. That's what we're going to do. That sounds actually lovely. Literally making it up as we go, guys. Oh, not that one. Up the way. Oh, okay. I've never heard of that one before. I think honestly I could just sit and listen to Mumbo Jumbo and Green for forever. Those two are just, if I'm ever having a bad day, that's the videos you'll find me watching. That is my comfort space in Minecraft and YouTube. They're my comfort zone. One, two, three. There we go. Little window. No. Can we get this up in the roof? Oh no, not like that. Is it you that's the weirdo then? There we go. This is not turning into very trading post, is it? I'm managing to make it a house again, as is tradition. Someone's got to man the trading post though, right? And that's exactly what this is. This is just the person that mans the trading post. I feel like we should have like a little barn. Yeah, well that's what I was thinking. But my concern is I always build too much stuff. And like make it too in depth. So like this was gonna be like, it was meant to be like a tavern that they could come in like rest. That was my initial thought. That it was just like a little tavern. I'm hoping the barrier between these we can keep. They've now got their own little separate things. We could maybe build a little picnic table, actually. That might be cute. You know what? We're going to put a chimney. You know, it's one thing we never do in these builds. I never put chimneys. Mostly because I never really know how to put chimneys in without it looking really weird. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I was going to do a door here, and then I was going to do a pumpkin patch because they sell loads of vegetables. So I thought we could do like a little pumpkin patch at the back. Oh, that was curvy. Ooh. I got like a little garden spot. We need a little door at the back here. We're going to keep that pumpkin. Duplicate this pumpkin. And duplicate you again. There's just got thousands of pumpkins around the place. There's little pumpkins and big pumpkins. It's a shame I don't really know how to make vines. Oh, I think I just ruined it. I think it was better when it was plain. Definitely do some around the edges. Here we go. Welcome to Pumpkin Farm. Yeah, stables. Yeah, see, I thought about that, but my thing is, I'm never sure how to make it actually look like the thing it is when you don't have this thing to make it look like that. I was thinking of doing like a little picnic bench, but then I was also thinking we could do like a little well, like a little water well. It's the pumpkin farm. I will never, ever say that I'm an expert in this game in the slightest. I am still very much learning every single time I play it. Hi! Thank you so much. I'm trying. He's not perfect, but you know what? He's home. He's home. Oh, what about... How have I managed to do that? What have I managed to do? No, this one. How did I manage to make you blue on the inside? What if I... There we go. Stone. That's what we need. I don't know why we've landed up doing 2 when I've literally done better with just 1. Got like a little pond. A pond, words are hard. Well. And then we'll put this underneath. Or attempt to. We'll end up getting rid of bits in a second. It's just so I can get this bar. And then we'll get rid of it. No, not that one. Ah! This one. Right, let's get this. There is one with a bucket. Oh, we need this. These guys need this over here. In the little pumpkin farm. This isn't what we were doing. We're getting sidetracked again, guys. Always what we do. We just get sidetracked. Where's the... Oh, there was pretzels. Mate, why didn't we put pretzels in the store? I might have to fix... I definitely think if I had a brain, I would actually be dangerous sometimes. We have this sticking out the side of pumpkin. There. I was trying to make it look like it was inside the ground, but I don't know if it actually has made it look like that. It's leaning up against the pumpkin. No, not that. No. There we go. Duplicate. Duplicate. There we go. A little bucket of water. Right, should we see if we can get these pretzels in here? If it's... Maybe it's too late. This is going to be really awkward. We just like moving houses out of the way. Okay, that was far easier than I expected it to be, not gonna lie. I literally just had to press the button once. Love it. Let's pop that back. There we go. Everything plopped back into place. I think. There we go. It's looking beautiful. Oh, what's happened here? Why is one of the curves gone weird? What's happened to my arches? Oh, I've accidentally managed to destroy the wall. Well, that's not good. Right, can we... There we go, put the ball back. Phew. These scissors are are a very dangerous thing to run around with. There we go. Want this one on here. Want this up higher. Not too high. Skinny, skinny. There we go. So when we move you in here. Okay, the little bridge needs to a little high. There we go. Right, we're looking for... I will have a look at that. I currently have Steam open anyway, so let me just type that in. What is it called? Storm Halls Computer. Hold for you. Oh, that sounds familiar. Hold through there. Definite edition. Yeah, so that's already on my wish list. No wonder it seems familiar. It's already on my wish list. There's another one. There's a few like that that are world builders. But honestly, I wasn't sure how far I could lean into that on this channel. Like, I was worried that if I went too far into the world building as opposed to the tiny diorama type stuff, that you would all disappear because this isn't, in a way, what you've signed up for. If that makes sense. I was a little bit concerned about that. I was saying that to somebody that was in chat last night. Was like, yeah, I guess like a lot of like, the more you've hung out with me, you kind of realize what I yapper around and stuff. But if one day I'm playing something like this and then suddenly I'm playing like a bullet hell type game, you'd be like, what on earth is going on? I need to save up my pennies for those. What's the other one? Was there not one that's just called like, I don't know. There's another one like that Crusader, isn't there? I'm looking at. I don't know. I'm sure there's another one that I've got that's that. But yeah, I was just never sure how far to go city builder versus diorama builder when most of my thing is based around diorama builders. I could maybe play something like that on my other channel though. I'm not worried about messing up that algorithm the same. I don't know what this is for. I don't know. I was hoping it was like some sort of barn or something. I don't know if I should just leave it open plain. That one's the best. Okay. When pennies allow next, I'll look into getting it. I've got quite a few games at the moment I've sort of earmarked that I cannot tell you off the top of my head because I cannot think off the top of my head. But there's definitely a few that I've sort of earmarked that are coming up that I need to have a think about. if I like the ceiling being so high. Maybe it's too pointy? I cannot work out if I like it being pointy or not. Too late for it now. It's pointy. We're the pointy place. And I also wish I could move this whole thing back about because it's a bit straight. But that would take me so long just to move everything. So we're not going to. I wonder where the noise is coming from. It's from my from Steam. There we go. I think that is us on our daily glade. Where the little guys just come in, rest after a hard day work. Quite a simple build. Trying to force myself not to go like build massive things because I still haven't finished off my actual mini village that I was making. Yeah. And I really need to. I get really bad at not finishing off things. But there we go. There is our tiny little trading post. You can come off. Oh, actually, that's a lie. It can't be because it's not a trading post because there's no signpost. Where's the signpost? Also, I feel like having a wheel would make sense, wouldn't it? Casual, someone's broken down. Here's a wheel. Right. Anyway, where's my signpost? There we go. We need a signpost. It's not a trading post without a signpost of some description, is it? There you go, guys. This is where to go. Just a casual little signpost. Hiya! Welcome in. How are you doing? Can we get that one up with a little lantern of its own? There we go. Go down this way. You get over there. Go down this way. You get over there. And go this way. You go that way. I mean that's pretty self-explanatory, I think. But yeah, let's pop into the video or the camera mode. Let's have a little look at what we've managed to do, shall we? I wonder what it looks like in daytime and nighttime. Go. Ooh, well, going down. Gonna have another look over here. Our FOV is a little bit wonky. There we go. My FOV does not want to FOV, does it? Let's go into the camera mode. Sometimes I think this one's better. Anyway. We have a little look at what it looks like from different angles. Little pumpkin patches at the back. The little actual trading post by itself here. If we go in, there's a little shop that sells all these cute stuff. Come on. There we go. There's a bird eating our bread. And he's away. Oh, too far up. There we go. A little angle, another angle from inside our little shop. Some fresh, but we never put a pond. That would have made sense. Fresh and caught fish from the little fisherman's village that's down the other side. Maybe we could make that one day. We could maybe make a little fisherman's village if you guys are interested in that. That would be really cute to build in the water with loads of like piers and little fisherman houses on stilts and stuff. That could be really cute. Try and teach yourself to make boats. My name is Als, so Als is completely fine. My name is Als. It's short for my real name, so my name is Als. Lovely to meet you. I'm just gonna get going myself, so it's been so lovely hanging out with you today. Thank you so much for popping in. Back tomorrow as per usual. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And our little trading post. Kind of want to have a look what it's like to walk around it as a people. Oh, where's my legs? Have a great rest of your day. Go and enjoy your freedom from exams. I feel like the open plan door would save the air getting stale in there, I suppose. Get your fresh bread, fruit, fish, which probably smell bad. All the birds are coming in to steal all my bread. I don't think there's another way to get in. I'm gonna go down here. It's pretty, isn't it? There's a little back door where our farmer is, where he does his little pumpkins. Bye! Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you later. Got our little pumpkins up here. Our little bird on that little bird is adorable. That's perfect. Oh, he ran away. Why did they always do that? The minute it's like they know that you want to take a picture of them. They're like, no, you don't get to take a picture. Come here, bird. Ooh. Oh, I just hopped the fence, apparently. And there were a little door for some of our wheat. There's a sheep over there. Our little well. But there you go. Oh, we're going up the side of the mountain. I'm a mountain goat, guys. I forgot to tell you, I am actually, in fact, a mountain goat. But there you go, guys. There is my little attempt at the tiny daily, which is to make a trading post. It's pretty simple, but I'm trying to stick with the more simpler things. But thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. It's been lovely hanging out. We will probably be back tomorrow, as is tradition. I was wondering what that was. It's smoke. We'll be back tomorrow if you want to see more things like this. I'm not sure if we're doing Tiny Glade or Outside the Blocks again, because there is definitely some more games that I really need to catch up on because my builds are falling behind. We're currently working on a tavern on Outside the Blocks. Probably we'll finish that, but we'll see. But thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys, and I will see you in the very next build. Talk to you later. Bye!